What are we doing? Yo, what's up, Driffle? What's up, Money Boy? How's it going? We've been good, mate. Been good. I finished off this island today, which is pretty cool. You don't see the foliage on it. I do gotta do a tweak on the foliage, though, already. But today we're gonna smash out, finishing the quest of this island again. Smash the cliffs on this island, and a lot of this place has kind of changed a little bit. I basically have the landscape as I want it. And yeah. Hey, how's it going, sis? Pretty good, man. You got your wizard? Ooh, rough. Rough, okay. Go editor, do this. Alright, do I have what I want? One of these? I'm gonna go do this island over here first. And then we're gonna go get the cliffs around here done. And we're just gonna go around do some cliff work today, because we're basically almost close. I gotta do some optimization work as well, but I'll have some help with that, I think. C5, right? So move this over to C5 and we'll be good to go. Rocks. Ah, wasn't that bad? No, not bad then. If it wasn't that bad, then no complaining, right? Oh, Poglin shrine. A Poglin shrine. What's a Poglin? Hoglin's Minecraft. Yeah, then that's probably why. I haven't played Minecraft in forever. Statue of a Noglin. See, if you say a Noglin, I know what a Noglin is, but I was like, what the frick's a Poglin? Alright. Piglet. Piglet. Is that what those the what from the Nether? Is it those pig fellas from the Nether? Is that called Poglin? My ass hasn't played in forever. Poglin statue that was on. Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, this makes sense. I'm confused. Poglin. Rate scale of 1 to 10 of playing Repo right now? Not at the moment. But playing it? Oh, duh. I'm tired. It was fun. That's good. It was a good 9 out of 10 experience, I think. A fjord there was? Oh god. I don't remember it. It's just... Seems like there's a bit of a death hole there. I don't like it. I don't like it. What creature of mine am I gonna add? What do you mean by what creature of mine? There's a community vote going on. Well, community submissions going on at the moment for adding a creature to Emerald Isles. Nothing's winning, it's just submissions at the moment. I didn't mean to say vote. Vote doesn't start till the 18th. It's just the most 10 reacted to get put into the vote, and then the votes will go. And then the votes will have it that you order them from your least favorite, from your favorite to least favorite, with first place being worth 10 points and 10th place being 1 point. And then the creature with the most points at the end wins. Not the most vote thingies, whatever. Yeah, it's starting to look a bit competitive, so... Yeah, it's just on my Discord at the moment, so if you want to see what's been submitted so far, the submissions end 18th of April. By being for this map, I can feel we will be peak. Hey, thank you, gentlemen. At the moment, it's like I gotta finish cliffs here, here, and then any cliffs in this section here, and we're done. Like, I've been working over here, so this area is all done. I have a foliage issue here, but this is meant to be like a dense forest. You've got the river. Oh, this is a lake. It's just not showing up in the div at the moment. It's got bridges going across. There's gonna be a ruined, basically a giant ruins here. Should be like a ruined city kind of thing. We got a small little village here. Small ruins here. You got one of the spawn points down here, which is some buildings. And for some reason, that's still loaded. Need to unload that section so it doesn't load in when I get into the dev kit. Yeah. We're pretty close to finishing the landscape. So next couple streams we'll be doing some we'll be doing a lot of ocean work soon, cave work, all that stuff. As I'm saying, the bosses and the boss arenas you won't get to see. I gotta start working on getting one of the bosses ready for animating and stuff. It might be just that I get one done for release, but I'm hoping to get all 3 done, and then we'll be good to go. Dude, as long as there are a few flat spots, flat. This island is a build spot in itself. It has some ramps, but it's a lot of flat. This has a decent amount of flat on it. There's some areas where it's not so flat, but then there's like this island here, which I purposely made flat. Where else? There's actually quite a few flat building spots. Like, dude, you can build a massive base along here, and it's meant to be flat. Oh, Island's got a lot of flat on it. Just flat little bit on the hill, flat bit there. I've made a lot of spots to have a good variety of like flat edges. Honestly, I see a lot of people building up here by this water bit here with the waterfall. Building on there maybe. Yeah. So you can take it like the landscape's basically done. I might have some tweaking for this, but this bit's meant to be very hilly and just kind of less building. But there's still like a lot of flat areas to build. Okay, I'm hurting my freaking wrists the way I'm sitting. Alright, let's just continue on the work I need to do on this island. Let's get this cliff stuff done. So I'm at like a point where it's just like I can do my world map so it fixes the color of the landscape a bit better. Definitely in areas where I want more like white rock or grey rocks and stuff like that. Alright, let's just try and smash out this cliff face pretty quickly. Alright. I don't know if anyone's gonna build all the way out on this island. It's so far away. Yeah, what's up, Ferris? Like, it's honestly cool, far away island. And it's like, to get there, that's a freaking astronomical distance of water to travel. Just came and say, hi, all goods, mate. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on here with this. I think that's something I think my virtual texture is broken, which I might have to redo. But that's fine, I can redo that. Rough estimate on the size, it is about... Wait a second. I'll give you a rough estimate. Landscape, 6x3 by 120. It's about 7.5 by 7.5. So... That about 56 kilometers squared. So that's roughly... Oh, 100% house range. There's so much that goes into it. And like, honestly, there's just so many different little things. Like here, I'll explain this little box here. So to make dino spawn, you need this box, and this one. And they all combine to each other to create what spawns. And then in the spawns, you also need a spawn container entry, which dictates what kind of creatures can spawn there. and whatnot. Yeah, and then you have the foliage, and there's seaweed on this at the moment because I haven't fixed my grass mats, but that's literally what I'm going to be doing over the week to get my world mats correct. So all my grass is grass and not seaweed, and my rocky stuff, like I can have like the ground here look white, like white rock instead of mesh. Yeah. A lot goes into making a map, man. It's time consuming. Yeah, if we can get this island done. This island's pretty simple, I'm not gonna lie. It's meant to be very... not a lot of elevation. Well, it's got elevation, but not a lot of, like, hills. There's a few bits where it's, like, a little bit hilly. Yo, what's up, Tay? How's it going, mate? He's going good? That's awesome, mate. Like sometimes I'll do little things like this where it just kinda adds extra detail there. Yeah, so... like honestly, I've put a patch through, so I can show you what's on that island. I did that today actually. I was watching, if you know Dark Edge, he does a lot of models and stuff for like the Paleo Arc team and a couple other people around the scene. And she was doing a stream working on a griffin for someone. And so I was just working on my map while chatting and stream. I managed to whip up that island up the northeast area. This. Yeah. There. One of these, and we're gonna flip it this way, do a bit of a turn, and kind of push it out like that. Yeah. So it's gonna be a bit interesting to do. Let's just get as much in this area done. And then we can start moving on the other side, and then the island can get done. What I'm gonna do here is, I feel like I need to scale this down a bit. Just play with the rotation as much as I can. This can go that way. that works. It's more entertaining in school. Appreciate that. I'm just placing rocks around the map. This is literally all I'm doing. I'm just placing static meshes and building a cliff. But yeah. We're so, like, honestly, so close to just being at, like, foliage mode, which I might end up redoing a lot of the foliage I've already done already. That's because I feel like I'm having some issues at certain places, so I'm just gonna whack it out and redo it as I go. Do that. All right. Hide it for a second so I can see what I'm doing here. Thank you, Turtle Man. See you later, brother. Alright. It's kind of working. Almost done. Just gonna pull the rocky bit that goes around there. Move it to this side, which is the B5. I realize that we have, like, technically, is there a square that's pure ocean? These ones have slight amount of land. I swear we have one, yeah, this one here, right? like the land doesn't actually access. This is like the only square that's just pure ocean. A4, only ocean. The rest of them have a bit of land. E4 is basically all ocean. It's like a slither. Same with E5 there. Okay, So it's done, I think. Alright. Do like what I've done here. And this is what, B5? Just gonna continue keeping the organization as best as I can. God damn it, man. Yeah, it's good there. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Alright. Honestly, just keep chugging along, chucking these pieces around, and we should be able to get this done. I must have missed something. There's a whole section here I'm building and I've completely missed it. Wally. Okay, first off, let's just scale this down. Yeah, that'll do for now. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be, as I said I'm quite naked, but we'll jump in and I can showcase that new island. There's like one foliage piece on that island that I want to change, but I think I showcase off the map in game a little bit so you guys can see some of the new areas I've been working on. Trying to load up the dev kit. And I need to retake a shot for Mr. Moon so you can work on the minimap a bit more. Definitely around that west side of the map, as the cliffs are all done on that side. Like west side of the river, all done of the big river. And then we just go to the east side, paint it, and good to go. And this island and Victory Island needs foliage. So there's this one here, which is Origin Island. Also has Origin Cave. I gotta do an... After this, make sure to do an export so I can cut out holes in my water plane for caves that might go under the water, like the cave in here. Probably will. Lava cave. The lava cave won't. The desert cave here probably won't. I'll just keep it kind of flat. What other caves might need it? This island here is a cave in itself, but they won't need it. Origin Island, let's see, we'll probably need it. This one will probably need it as well. I'm doing Chris, man. I'm doing good, Chris. A little bit tired. This one's definitely gonna need it. I'm tired. Tell me so good, man. Okay. I think I might have to have a freaking early night. I'm bloody falling asleep. Alright, let me go get that screen grab for Mr. Moon. I feel a bit bad. I wanted to stream a little bit longer, but dude, I'm falling asleep. We can go jump in game and showcase off a little bit. Just gotta... that screen. Cool, I did take a screenshot. Alright. But honestly, for landscape wise, we'll just go over it quickly. All I gotta do is the cliffs and paint, texture painting, like landscape painting over this side. Water wise, I gotta add the water here and the waterfalls. I gotta add the water for the swamp section. There's a lake there. There's a lake there, the little mini watering hole there. I need to fix the waterfall there. I think I need to add the water there. And then we're gonna build this massive area here. The tree village up here. And then I think I'm gonna have some ruins up on here as well. There might be some of those little houses just scattered up on here. And then I just need foliage up that island, this island, this island, this island, this bit, along the river there, this bit, and then we're just on water and caves and boss stuff. Let's go check it out in game, because I'm about to fall asleep. That's coming along good. We're gonna have a little peep in game, and then we're in bed. I just realized I think I need to get some sleep. I did some pretty good work on it recently, so we'll go check out that island. Other than I gotta do the grass mats, which means I need to open up this program here and do some masking and stuff, which is gonna take me about a couple hours to do. But it's just the world maps and allows me to do the grass maps, so the grass is correct. I can do some coloration and stuff. And then I do some modeling. Tomorrow we are gonna have a 100 days stream. So let's go. Why the hell is I got that new there? What she got? I think I need to rebuild my virtual textures because I feel like they're causing me some issues with optimization. So I might rebuild them. Like, redo the virtual texture again after I've done the world maps and everything, and do some extra little optimization scans. But you can see that there's like a full-on bridge there. Alright, the series not done. As you can see, like this whole area here, there's a lot of landscape to do. Pretty sizable swamp now I'm looking at it, right? This is all the swamp area. And hills. But the island I finished off earlier today is this one all the way over here. And voila. Welcome to Faraway Island. Hello, Moon. How's it going? You see, you can kind of see what spawns out this way. That's a Meguana. That's some moss chops. Oh, look, there's gachas out here. Yeah, you can find gachas. Oh my god, they're a little bit over. Gachas galore. I might have to fix that. They are over spawning like crazy. I might fix up that, because there's too many gachas. They shouldn't be spawning that much. Yeah, there's far too many gachas. Holy shit, there's too many. Okay, that's a fix I gotta do. Yeah, go Brontos. Oh, Equus. Wonder if the other things get spawned. A lot of moss chops, okay. And there it is. There's gas bags as well on this island. Island's got like some unique stuff. Gas bags, gachas, Equus, Meguana. As you can see, there's one over there as well. Hello, buddy. I'm actually really happy how this island came out, to be honest. It was just like, it literally, I spent like maybe an hour and a half on it. That's what we got, like the steep hill kind of thing going on. Like it's got some nice little elevation up here with a steep hill. It's meant to have red gem crystals here, but for some reason these aren't harvestable and I must have used the wrong one, so I gotta remove those and redo those. Well, you can see all the way over there, there's the volcano. I think I've got to do some changes for some reason. I think it's because of the seaweed, honestly. Because if you look at the grass, is fine. It's the seaweed, which isn't meant to be there, Moon. But there's some, I'll probably do some optimization stuff, hopefully. And have some help from some mod makers to make sure there's some optimizations that need to be done. Also, I think this map is bigger than what I said. Because look, that, my last death is, that's a nearly 8k away. That's over there. I haven't updated the mini map yet. Any creatures that have been modeling on the stream? No, I don't know. It depends if they win someone's suggest them. Probably not at the moment. It's actually running fairly smooth. I think there's a couple issues I've noticed though. I was having some hitching before, which means it's something I've got to look into. Alright, I don't really want that to be so... I gotta smoothen this out a bit. But This island here is straight into the cave. That's gonna be a giant ice cave. Deep down dark, yeah. I haven't actually. Oh, I haven't done the foliage on this island, which is fine. The island's gonna have a little house on it. Now this island thing here, I redid it before the stream because I didn't like how high it was going, so that's been redone. Let's have a little feel of this. Like flat plane running, like this flat footpath running through these kind of little hills here. As you dart through, I like this. Yeah, see, that's an issue. I think the virtual texture around here has bugged the shit out. Alright, that's a rebuild issue, but... Also, Moon, I redid these as well. These are changed a bit as well in the div kit, but... yeah, you'll soon be able to have the full landscape to work with, dude. The section on the west coast. It's not finished, like, foliage-wise, because there's having some issues with the foliage. Also, I have my render distance pretty low as well. I have my render distance on medium. And also, I think the color distance of clutter is quite shallow. Oh, hello, Mr. Rex. This area needs a little... oh, no, I like that kind of dirt. Alright. I was having issues because I'm trying to plant. This is meant to be a very dense, like, forest. Like, this is meant to be a dense forest. And I was kind of pathing out like an area where it gets less dense. You can kind of have like a mapping way through with some grass and shit. The arch there, that was in the screenshot. I did just take a screenshot for you. I took one before stream, but didn't actually save. I took another one of it. I'll see if I can send it to you now. I'm hoping... did it actually not take another one? It said it saved the file. What the fuck is it doing? Oh, I took one of Discord on my other screen. Never mind. So it didn't take a screenshot. What it did was it took a screenshot of my second monitor. Oh, you stupid. Stupid. Stupid computer. Yeah. This area is kinda cool. Like, I like this area here. Like this. Just start with the island anyway. Yeah, like, and you've got so over this way you've got a couple more little that needs, I just noticed that's coming out there. That's a landscape fix there. That's fine by me. Say it's a rocks or something. Another little village going on here. And the lake. I don't know what the hell's with this divot here. Alright. Where's this town on the mini map? Alright. How about there? Alright, mate. And then this is meant to have a bit of, that's a deep watering hole. And then there's some ruins here. Which is like that section up there. Ooh. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to do that in the next patch, dude. Yeah, I gotta update the menu. I gotta resize it again. Like, just to make sure it's inside the green one, just the way how the thing works. I want to add Z plants within some of these villages to kind of represent the Pokemon centers, right? See you, Chris, man. But I gotta figure out how to do Z plants first. From Aberration. Yeah, I've got some foliage issue around here. I gotta redo something. Now we got giant lake here. I gotta redo the cal distance on this little bridge thing. The island in the middle. And then over here, this is gonna be one of the biggest ruins in the game, which is gonna be like a giant ruined brick city. It's kind of weird because like you look at it, that's pretty on point. Like look where I'm at, it's pretty on point, right? So I'm gonna update it again. Then you come down here by the white cliffs, and this is meant to be a little beach. Little beach here. Oh, dude, like the height of this area is actually quite big. Yeah, these white cliffs are a lot higher. Alright, I might do some tweaking work. It's like you realize. Also, look how deep this is a crater inside of it. Right, these craters are massive. It's meant to be white, but this whole section is gonna be white. These craters are meant to be white. Hopefully I can get it to work properly. Like these actual crater holes, as it's called, meteor falls. Maybe. Then you come down here. You've got, that's a cave entrance there. I love this entrance to this cave. This is the desert cave, basically. Oh, I'm under the mesh. Look at me, I'm under the mesh. I'm cheating. I'm under the mesh. And then we come around to the Ash Falls biome, which I still gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. But hopefully should get that all sorted as well. Yeah, I love, like, to be honest, it's probably one of my favorite cave entrances I've ever made. It just suits it, right? Do that more often, like, yeah. What else have I got? Like, the Vista entrance. But to be honest, the cave's not done inside. That's just the entrance itself. But like, then you've got this one. You come through here. I haven't done the thing, but that goes into that cave. Which also has an entrance down here. And that's another entrance to that cave. Then you think about it, like you go this way, and this is meant to be a big entrance though. This cave, which is just a giant tunnel. Hello, the Hope Gamer. And then, well, this cave, this is the giant tunnel cave. It's not even a cave, it's just a giant tunnel. To be honest, we have... There's that one, there's actually multiple caves that I have 2 entrances for, actually. Because that does too. So that massive tunnel has 2 entrances. Hello, Brontos again. And then we go through this way. Wyvern. Then you go up this through here. This cave entrance is kind of freaking jacked. Come in here. This cave itself. Massive open room here. And then you go that way for the artifact. But it also has 2 entrances. Yeah, and it skips the desert, which you do in the games. You actually go through that part because you can't go into the desert until later. As you can see, I'm getting a little bit of hitching around the desert. I think there's just an overspawn there. Technically, that has 2 entrances as well. Don't worry about this, what it looks like right now. I redid it before, I did this patch. What else we got? Boom. What other caves we got? We got the one over here. Dive in. Oh god, I can't see nothing. Can't see nothing in there. I'm not gonna try and navigate the under area until I've finished the actual cave there, which I actually might do soon. Alright, come down here. Got the 2 waterfalls there, which I need to finish off, but then you go... Just completely jump through the hole. But that is another cave. Any water caves? Yep. Well, at the moment, I think I only have planned for 1, but there's supposed to be a second one, but it's meant to be a vista. Technically, there's a cave tunnel down through here. If I go r dot volumetric log. So it's meant to be a cave through here, and you go underneath. It goes under the ground. Or it's like more of a tunnel. Working from now, we'll work on the moon. All good. And then there's a hole there. Yeah, there'll be glowing parts. It's not even a cave yet, bro. It's not even finished, but there will be glowing parts and stuff to make that cave. Oh, dude, look at the freaking weather. Alright, what other caves we got to showcase? There's a cave there, which that literally... Oh, hello, Fire Wyvern. Goes to there, and then that goes into there, and that whole inside this tower is going to be a cave itself. Like, there's gonna be a parkour route up. That's gonna take me a while to build. Probably do that in the day. This island here. Alright. We got probably the biggest cave on the map on this island. Which has an entrance on this side. And then on the other side, there's another entrance there. We got the almighty Dingle Cup Arena, the battle arena here. Then we zoom over this way. Where's these caves? There's like 3 more caves, actually, that I have at the moment. 2 of them are pretty close to each other over here. Alright, we go this way. Could do, actually. Could do, Moon. So we dip down into here. This is going to be an underwater cave here. And you go, haven't finished it, it's going to be like an underwater power plant. And you go through here, you path your way through, and then boom into the power plant that will be sitting under here. Which is meant to power the city. That's being flooded. Or partially flooded. I'll have to ever play around with that. Then over here, which I actually need to finish the building. Or not. Like broken down. But there is going to be a maze puzzle kind of cave. Or a maze cave here. You go down under and then go through there and there'll be a giant maze kind of. This is literally going to be an on-foot cave. Very tight, very. And then we have one more cave, which is actually the only cave that's partially done. I gotta do a couple of tweaks on it. Grass spawned in here. Got it. Alright. Then we head over here. This island here. Which has this cave. I don't think the main one can actually enter. Can it? Oh. Whoa. I can't see a thing in here. Why do I have all the engrams for this? Prize expansion. Why is it showing off my inventory? That's kind of annoying. I'm not paying that. How many caves are there on this map? Let me grab the mini map. Okay, we've got one here. 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 6, there's a tunnel there as well, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's also like there's a cave here. It's like a buildable cave. That could be 12. At the moment it's 12. There's planned for 3 mini boss caves, which will come in a later update when I've actually done the mini bosses. But they're just extra detail. Where are we going? I don't even know which way we're actually going in this cave. Going down some stairs. Obelisk. Wrong way. Yeah, I haven't updated it in a while. I need to. It's just, yeah. So if we're gonna actually go through this cave, go this way. And you gotta go down, son. Oh, there's a drop. Oh, can the Megawana make it down? I don't know if the Megawana gonna be able to make it out. Here we are. Oh, dude. Yeah, I gotta work on there's a few things I gotta do on this to make it actually look proper. Let's see. Oh, there's a loot crate there. Like, there's a few things I need to do to make sure this cave is fully... Holy shit. What's it called? Optimize? Is it just a few little environmental things, like lighting wise, I gotta do? We'll go this way. For some reason there is no enemies in here, which I guess is kind of sweet. Bro, the fact that that down there, insane. Huh. I forgot I brought one down here before, but that's the artifact there. Which one is this one? Hunter. Wait, why there's no creatures on there? Yeah. There's still a lot to go, but we're getting there. And I can't wait. We're going to start building some caves, so tomorrow I'm going to be streaming 100 Days Descended. I'm going to get through more of that. I've done some cutting today on the video, actually. Today was a bit of an editing day. Worked on that and on my first Rust Wipe. So, first Rust Wipe should come out this week at some point. And then when you finish 100 Days Descended, which I want to get by Easter, and then hopefully get Emerald Isles done for the end of the month. That's the goal, but who knows? Like, honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and try and I want to get through Emerald Isles, but I'm not gonna like push out a product that's not fully at the point where it needs to be. Like, if there's like parts of the map where I'm like skipping on, I'd hate to release something like that. I want the map to be playable. I want the caves to be working right. I want landscape and all the foliage and all the spawns to be working right. And I at least want one boss. I want one boss to face, which will be, if I get that, the first boss I'm doing is the flying boss. But I would like to get all 3. I'm going to be doing some modeling this week on the bosses, and hopefully next week do some work on weight painting, animating, texturing, all that's like in game ready. And then boss arenas hopefully, but we'll see, I think I need to get some sleep. I'm knackered. Early night for me, but I'll catch you guys all on stream tomorrow. And yeah, thank you for hanging out. Bye.